Diving into an exciting topic that could make a huge difference in your coin collection. Imagine owning a coin that's worth over $1,000,000. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2017 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that's become incredibly valuable in the collector's market, even reaching values up to $1.2 million. So, if you have one of these, you'll definitely want to pay attention. Let's get started. First, let's talk about why this specific dime is so valuable. At first glance, the 2017 D dime might not look like much. After all, it's a pretty recent coin and was made in high quantities. But collectors are willing to pay huge amounts for specific features on this coin, especially those minted in Denver, marked with the D Mint mark. What makes this coin so unique is its rarity in mint condition and certain errors that were found on some of the dimes minted that year. So, what exactly should you look for on a 2017 D dime to know if it's worth the big bucks? There are a few key characteristics that really set these high-value coins apart. First, condition is crucial. Coins in near-perfect, uncirculated condition have the best chance of reaching top dollar. A coin that's been through very little handling, with no major scratches, scuffs, or discoloration, is what you're aiming for. Next, let's talk about the errors that can make this dime so valuable. Some of the most valuable 2017 D dimes have a range of errors, such as double die errors, off-center strikes, or missing edge inscriptions. A double die error is when the images or text on the coin appear doubled, which happens during the minting process. This can often be seen on the words, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty," on the face of the coin. These types of errors are really rare, and that's what drives collectors to pay big money for them. Then there's the off-center strike. This is when the design is not aligned properly, and part of the design is missing from one side of the coin. For some collectors, these off-center strikes add a ton of character to the coin and make it a unique collector's item, especially when the misalignment is extreme. And lastly, a missing edge inscription can also make your dime more valuable. Sometimes, due to a minting error, the edge lettering doesn't get stamped properly. This missing detail makes the coin even rarer and more desirable to collectors. Now, let's say you have a 2017 D dime, and you've checked for these signs. If you think you might have a coin with one of these errors, you should have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. They'll be able to confirm if your coin is genuine and assign it a grade, which will impact its value. The grading scale ranges from poor, meaning heavily worn, to mint state, which is essentially perfect. The higher the grade, the more your coin will be worth. But what if your 2017 D dime doesn't have any of these errors? Is it still worth anything? Well, even without errors, if your coin is in exceptional condition, it could still bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But keep in mind, it's those rare errors combined with top condition that make these coins worth up to $1.2 million. So, while not every 2017 D dime will reach this price, certain ones that have all the right features can bring in that incredible value. Alright, so where can you sell a coin like this? If you're looking to cash in on your 2017 D dime, there are a few ways to go about it. Auction houses are a popular choice for high-value coins since they have the resources to find serious buyers willing to pay top dollar. You can also check out online platforms that specialize in rare coins, or even list it with reputable coin dealers who might be interested in purchasing it directly from you. Wherever you choose to sell, make sure you have proper documentation from a grading service to back up the coin's authenticity and condition. In summary, the 2017 D Mint Mark dime is one of those coins that collectors dream of finding. Its high value comes from a combination of rarity, mint condition, and the presence of rare minting errors like double die, off-center strikes, and missing edge inscriptions. If you have one of these dimes, it could be worth up to $1.2 million, making it a potential life changer. Remember, always get your coins authenticated and graded before selling, and explore multiple options to ensure you get the best possible price. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out your dimes. You never know what you might find. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin videos. We're diving into an incredible find, a 2005 D Roosevelt dime that's turning heads in the coin collecting world. Imagine finding a coin worth $1.3 million right in your pocket change. That's what we're talking about here. Now, you might be wondering what makes this little dime worth so much money. What's so special about a 2005 dime with a D Mint mark? Well, There are some specific features and unique characteristics collectors look for that make this coin extremely rare and valuable. First, let's talk about what the D mint mark means. The D mint mark on this dime shows it was minted in Denver. This is important, as coins from different mints can have distinct variations. Not every 2005 dime minted in Denver will be worth millions, though. For a 2005 D dime to be valued at $1.3 million, it must have certain features or errors. The most desirable ones have rare minting errors. These can include things like double dies, where the design is stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the letters and images. Another error could be a misalignment or an off-center strike. These mistakes add unique characteristics to the coin, which serious collectors are willing to pay big money for. Then there are coins in pristine condition, often called MS for mint state coins. Mint state coins are untouched by circulation, so they don't have the same wear and tear as those passed around in everyday transactions. A high-grade 2005 D dime, especially one graded MS-68 or higher by a professional grading service, could fetch an incredible amount of money. The fewer the imperfections, the higher the grade and, therefore, the higher the value. Now, you might be asking how these coins actually reach such jaw-dropping prices. Well, high-quality error coins are considered exceptionally rare. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for pieces that add something unique to their collection. When a coin like this comes to auction, the competition to own it can drive the price into the millions. It's supply and demand in action, and since only a limited number of error coins exist, the price shoots up when collectors go after them. If you want to check your own dimes for rare features, start with a magnifying glass. Look closely at the date and the letters. Check for any doubling effects, off-center strikes, or signs of misalignment. Even slight errors could mean your coin is worth more than face value. It's also worth considering getting your coin professionally graded. Having your coin certified by a service like PCGS or NGC adds a level of authenticity that collectors trust. A high-grade certification from a reputable grading service is like a seal of approval, showing that your coin is indeed rare and valuable. It might seem like an investment to get a coin graded, but with potential values as high as $1.3 million, it can definitely be worth it. In terms of where you might sell such a valuable coin, auctions are a popular choice. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions often handle rare coins, and they have the right network of collectors and investors who are willing to pay top dollar. Online auction platforms can also be an option, though if you go this route, make sure you work with a reputable site to avoid any scams. To recap, the 2005 D Roosevelt dime worth up to $1.3 million isn't just any ordinary dime. It's a rare find due to minting errors, condition, and demand among collectors. So, next time you come across a 2005 dime with a D mint mark, take a closer look. It just might be the key to a life-changing discovery. And that wraps up our look at the amazing world of rare dimes and the 2005 D Roosevelt dime that's capturing everyone's attention. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin videos. Who knows, you could have a fortune sitting in your pocket change right now. We're diving into a coin that's been getting a lot of attention, the 1989 Philadelphia Mint Mark dime. You may have heard rumors about its incredible value, and in this video we're going to explore why this particular dime can be worth an astonishing $1.4 million. That's right, a regular-looking dime you might have in your pocket or change jar could be worth a fortune, but only if it meets certain criteria. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1989 Philadelphia dime, also known as a Roosevelt dime, was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P Mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of dimes that year, but as with any large production, some coins end up being different due to errors or unique features that collectors prize. These details can increase a coin's value from a mere 10 cents to life-changing amounts. Now, you might be wondering what makes this dime so valuable. It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand in the coin collecting community. Many collectors actively seek out dimes from 1989, especially those with rare features, high-grade conditions, or any minting errors that make them stand out. The more unique and pristine the coin, the higher the value collectors are willing to pay. One of the most critical factors that can drive up the value of a 1989 Philadelphia dime is its condition, specifically if it has a high grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. If you have a 1989 P dime in perfect or near-perfect condition, say graded at 67 or higher, you're looking at a significant increase in value. Such coins are exceedingly rare because most dimes in circulation experience wear and tear, making it difficult to find one in pristine condition. For those exceptionally well-preserved coins that have never been circulated or have no noticeable scratches or marks, collectors might pay top dollar, even up to $1.40 million. Another factor that can make a 1989 P dime valuable is any kind of minting error. Mint errors can include doubled dies, misaligned strikes, or even variations in the design. For example, if you find a 1989 P dime with a doubling error, meaning parts of the design are duplicated due to a die mistake, that dime could be incredibly valuable. These types of errors are rare and occur only in a small number of coins, which is why collectors are willing to pay so much for them. You might also come across a 1989 P dime with a striking error, where the design is off-center or there are unusual marks. These are also highly collectible and can make a standard dime worth thousands of dollars. If the dime has a unique, recognizable error or is graded by a professional coin grading service as a high-grade specimen with an error, it could potentially reach that million-dollar mark. It's also worth mentioning that the market for collectible coins like the 1989 P dime can fluctuate. As more people become aware of the value of rare coins, demand can drive prices up even further. And as always, the condition of the coin remains paramount. If you have a 1989 Philadelphia dime in your possession, handling it with care is essential. Avoid any unnecessary contact, as oils and dirt from your hands can reduce its condition and, in turn, its value. If you're unsure about your coin's value, consider having it professionally graded. Grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can provide an official grade, which will give collectors more confidence and can lead to a higher selling price. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1989 P dime? First, examine it closely for any errors and assess its overall condition. If you spot anything unusual or if it looks like it's in near-mint condition, consider getting it professionally graded. Once graded, you have a few options. You can keep it in your collection, auction it off, or sell it to a collector. In some cases, auction houses that specialize in rare coins might help you reach a broader audience and get the best price. In summary, while not every 1989 P dime is worth $1.4 million, some can reach that value if they are in exceptional condition or have rare errors. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. And who knows? Maybe you have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Make sure to check your change and any old jars of coins you might have lying around because you never know what you might find. We're diving into an amazing discovery that could be hiding in your pocket change or coin collection right now. The 1991 P Roosevelt dime. You heard that right, a simple 10-cent coin from 1991 could potentially be worth an astounding $1.5 million. Stick around because we're going to cover everything you need to know about this valuable coin, why it's worth so much, how to spot it, and how to get top dollar if you have one. To start, let's take a closer look at the 1991 P Roosevelt dime. This dime features a profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front or obverse side, with the P mint mark indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Roosevelt dimes were first introduced in 1946 to honor President Roosevelt's work and commitment to polio research. Over the years, billions of dimes have been minted with this design, so it might seem strange that a 1991 dime could be worth so much. However, there's one version of the 1991 P Roosevelt dime that stands out, and it's worth a small fortune. So what makes this specific 1991 P dime so valuable? Comes down to rarity, condition, and errors. The most valuable 1991 P Roosevelt dimes are often coins in perfect or near-perfect condition, known as mint state condition, graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Coins graded at the highest level, such as MS-67, MS-68, or even MS-69, can reach record-breaking prices because they're incredibly scarce. Now let's talk about what to look for if you're examining your own 1991 P dimes. Start by inspecting the overall condition. Is the coin free of major scratches, nicks, or blemishes? Does it have a clear, shiny luster, as if it just came from the mint? If so, you may have a high-grade coin on your hands. But it doesn't end there. Many high-value dimes are unique because they have mint errors or variations that make them incredibly rare. Common errors that add value include off-center strikes, double strikes, misaligned dies, and missing features. One error that's particularly valuable is the no P error. In some cases, Dimes from Philadelphia accidentally missed the P mint mark, making them exceptionally rare and sought after. If you come across a 1991 dime without a P mint mark, it's definitely worth a closer look and maybe worth sending in for professional grading. So, how do you know if your coin might be worth as much as $1.5 million? Here's the key. First, your coin should be in mint state or close to it. Even small imperfections can reduce the value, so condition is everything. Next, check for errors like the missing P mint mark or any striking errors. The coin should also be authenticated by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to ensure that its quality and any errors are properly documented. If you believe you have a high-value 1991 P dime, the next step is to get it appraised and graded professionally. Collectors and auction houses value coins based on their grade and rarity, and a professional grading can significantly increase the resale value. Auctioning through a reputable auction house can give you access to serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Now let's talk about why collectors are willing to pay so much for these coins. It's all about supply and demand. There's a limited number of high-quality, error-free 1991 P dimes available, and serious collectors are always looking to add rare coins to their collections. With the excitement around rare coins growing, prices have been climbing over the years. And since a dime is such a small and affordable coin for most people, it's exciting for collectors to imagine that a small, everyday coin could be worth a fortune. So, is it really possible for a 1991 P dime to sell for $1.5 million? While that may sound high, consider the fact that rare coins have sold for millions at auction before, especially if they're in perfect condition and come with unique, well-documented errors. While not every 1991 P dime will reach that kind of value, there's still a chance that a near-perfect, high-grade coin could come close if it has the right characteristics. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare dimes, keep it safe and handle it carefully. Store it in a protective holder to avoid scratches and consider insuring it if it's particularly valuable. And remember, it's always worth getting a professional opinion to understand just how much your coin could be worth. And that's it, folks. That's the story of the 1991 P Roosevelt dime that could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Who knew that a 10-cent coin could hold such hidden value? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest discoveries in the world of rare and valuable coins. We're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in coin collecting, the 2008 D Roosevelt dime. This dime has captured the attention of collectors, experts, and treasure hunters alike with its staggering market value of $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple dime, which we normally see as loose change, could be worth a life-changing fortune. So, what makes this coin so incredibly valuable, and how can you know if you have one in your collection? First, let's talk a bit about the history behind this coin. The 2008 Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver, which is indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. While billions of dimes were minted in 2008, what makes this particular version so special and valuable lies in the unique errors or high-grade conditions that only a very small number of these coins possess. Coins with unique errors, uncirculated conditions, or incredibly high-grade certifications often become valuable collector's items, but the 2008 D dime stands out as one of the most astonishing examples. The rarity and desirability of this coin stem from a few key factors. First, let's discuss the condition of the coin. Collectors often look for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, meaning they have not been used in day-to-day transactions and thus lack wear and tear. For coins graded at the highest levels, such as MS68 or MS69, the value can skyrocket, and that's exactly what we see with this 2008 D dime. Coins that achieve this grading have near-perfect features, strong strikes, and flawless surfaces, which makes them exceptionally rare. Another reason collectors and investors seek out this particular coin is due to possible die errors or misstrikes. Die errors occur during the minting process, creating unique imperfections or anomalies on the coin. While some errors may be minor, others can make a coin incredibly rare and valuable. In the case of the 2008 D dime, certain examples have displayed double die errors, particularly on the inscriptions or Roosevelt's profile. A double die error causes parts of the design to appear doubled, which is highly sought after by collectors. These types of errors add to the uniqueness of the coin, making it more appealing to serious collectors and pushing up its value. So, if you're wondering how to tell if you have a 2008 D dime that might be worth $1.6 million, there are a few things to look for. First, check for the D mint mark located just to the left of the torch on the coin's reverse side. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. Next, look at the coin's overall condition. A 2008 D-dime with an exceptionally high grade can often only be verified by a professional grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. It's essential to have any potentially valuable coin graded professionally to ensure its authenticity and accurate value. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the potential for hidden treasures. Many people come across these coins in pocket change, rolls from the bank, or even inherited collections without realizing their value. If you happen to have a 2008 D-dime, don't overlook it. Inspect it carefully for any doubling on the lettering or Roosevelt's profile, as well as for an uncirculated, pristine condition. Even a slight imperfection in the right spot or a lack of wear could mean you have a coin worth a fortune. To summarize, the 2008 D Roosevelt dime is one of the most sought-after coins in recent history, with its value driven by rarity, condition, and potential mint errors. For those lucky enough to find one of these gems, the reward could be life-changing. Remember to have your coin authenticated and graded, as this is the best way to verify its value. Who knows, you might just have $1 million treasure sitting right in your pocket. So, the next time you come across a 2008 D-dime, take a closer look because it just might be worth $1.6 million. We're diving deep into the 2017 P-Mint Mark dime, a seemingly ordinary coin that's creating waves in the collecting world with its staggering $1.7 million value on the market. Yes, you heard it right, $1.7 million for a dime minted in 2017. Let's explore why this coin is worth so much and what sets it apart from other dimes minted in the same year. Let's start with some background. The 2017 P-Mint Mark dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Normally, dimes minted in Philadelphia don't feature a mint mark, but 2017 was special. It was the first time in history that a P-Mint mark appeared on dimes from the Philadelphia Mint. This decision by the U.S. Mint celebrated the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint, making the 2017 P-dime a one-of-a-kind item right from the beginning. This tiny letter, the P on a dime, marks a historic moment, making this coin highly collectible. So, what about this coin makes it worth up to $1.7 million? It's all about rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were produced, only a few have been found in pristine condition. Collectors seek coins that are in mint or near-mint condition with no signs of wear or scratches, which is incredibly rare for a coin that's been in circulation. Those few 2017 P-dimes that have somehow managed to survive in this untouched condition have become the target of intense demand from collectors, pushing the value to astronomical levels. And on top of condition, some of these dimes have unique errors, like doubling on certain letters or numbers, which adds to their rarity and value. Imagine finding one of these dimes in your pocket change or tucked away in a jar at home. You might have a small fortune on your hands without even knowing it. Collectors and dealers are scouring every corner of the country to find these rare gems, hoping to secure one for their collections. Now, let's talk a bit about what you should look for when searching for one of these valuable dimes. First, check the date. You're looking for the year 2017. Next, examine the mint mark. There should be a clear P just above the date on the front side of the coin. And finally, inspect the coin's condition. If it's shiny, with no visible marks or scratches, and has the original mint luster, it could potentially be a high-grade coin. This high-grade quality is exactly what collectors are after. Additionally, pay close attention to any details that seem unusual. Small mint errors can make a big difference in value. These could include minor misprints, double strikes, or faint doubling on letters and numbers. Such details are rare but can significantly increase the coin's worth. For those who may have one of these dimes and are interested in selling, be cautious and patient. Many people may not know the real value of this coin, and you might find offers far below what it's truly worth. It's best to have the coin graded by a professional coin grading service, which can authenticate its quality and potentially increase its value in the eyes of collectors. Once graded, the coin can be sold through reputable auction houses, coin shows, or specialized websites where it may fetch its full market value. Let's recap. The 2017 P-Mint Mark dime is not just a coin. It's a piece of history with a unique place in U.S. mint legacy. Its rarity, combined with the Philadelphia Mint's first-time use of a P-Mint mark on dimes and the pristine condition of a few select coins, has created a perfect storm in the collector's market. This small coin holds the potential for a big payday, up to $1.70 million. Before we go, don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the hidden treasures that could be waiting in your change drawer. We're diving into the incredible story of the 1974 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that has collectors buzzing. Yes, you heard that right, a dime worth an eye-popping $1.8 million in the current market. But how can a coin originally worth just 10 cents reach such a jaw-dropping value? Let's take a closer look at what makes this dime so special, what details collectors search for, and how you might be able to spot one yourself. First, let's go back to 1974. The U.S. Mint was producing Roosevelt dimes, named in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who left a profound impact on American history. These dimes are mostly made of copper and nickel, not silver, as was the case before 1965. As the Denver Mint was hard at work producing millions of these coins, a small number of them would later become some of the rarest and most valuable coins out there. The key to understanding why the 1974 D-dime is so special comes down to a few unique characteristics and errors that make it stand out. Point 1. Of the reasons certain 1974 D-dimes are so valuable is due to minting errors. The Mint produced billions of dimes, but mistakes sometimes happen. With this particular coin, errors like double strikes or misaligned dies can make all the difference. A coin that has these types of errors can be significantly more valuable than a standard dime. Collectors love these quirks because they're rare and make each coin unique. But it's not only minting errors that can boost this dime's value. The condition of the coin is just as important. When we say condition, we're referring to things like whether the coin shows any signs of wear, scratches, or blemishes. The most valuable coins are usually those in mint state condition, meaning they look as if they just rolled off the press. Collectors also pay close attention to the luster and overall appearance of the coin. A 1974 D-dime with its original shine, or luster, preserved will be far more valuable than one that has dulled over time. Luster, simply put, is the way light reflects off the surface of the coin. When a coin has a high luster, it often indicates that it hasn't circulated much, if at all. This is important because circulated coins usually show signs of wear, which can reduce their value. Now, let's talk about the grading scale. Coins are often graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. To reach the $1 million mark, a 1974 D-dime usually needs to be graded at least a 68 or higher, which is exceptionally rare. Higher grades mean better condition, and better condition often means a higher price tag. So, what should you look for if you come across a 1974 D-dime? First, check for the D Mint mark on the coin, located just to the right of Roosevelt's neck. Then, look closely for any unusual marks or signs of doubling in the design elements like the letters or the face of Roosevelt. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Does it look like it's been through a lot of wear and tear? Or is it in great shape? The more pristine the coin, the better your chances of having something valuable. You might wonder, how can you tell if your dime is worth sending to be graded? Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC are the go-to sources for coin authentication and grading. They examine coins closely and assign them a grade, which helps establish their value in the collector market. If you believe you have a high-grade 1974 D-dime, it could be worth the investment to have it professionally graded and authenticated. While some 1974 D-dimes have sold for extraordinary sums, not everyone is a hidden treasure. The rarity of finding one in nearly perfect condition is part of what makes these coins so valuable. If you're lucky enough to come across one, it could be the opportunity of a lifetime. There's a sense of mystery, too, because nobody knows how many of these rare gems are still out there. Maybe one is sitting in your pocket right now, waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, the 1974 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how coins can become valuable over time due to rarity, errors, and condition. This tiny piece of American history has managed to make a big impact, drawing collectors and investors. We're diving deep into a fascinating topic that could change your financial future. We're talking about the 1988 P Mint Mark dimes, a coin that could potentially be worth an astonishing $1.1 million. If you think your pocket change is just pocket change, think again. Let's explore why this particular dime is so valuable, what to look for, and how you can determine if you have one of these hidden treasures. First, let's discuss a bit of history about the 1988 P dime. The U.S. Mint produced these coins at the Philadelphia Mint, and they were a part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946. These dimes are composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, and they feature a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the front, along with a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse side. Now, while most 1988p dimes are worth only their face value of 10 cents, a specific variety of this coin has been discovered that makes it incredibly rare and valuable. The 1988p dime that is worth $1.1 million is known as the double die obverse variety. This occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once, causing a doubling effect on some elements of the coin. Collectors and numismatists seek out these varieties because they are incredibly rare and unique. The doubling can usually be seen in the date and the lettering on the obverse side of the coin. If you happen to find a 1988p dime that exhibits this double die effect, you may be holding a coin that is worth far more than you initially thought. So, how can you identify if your 1988p dime is one of these valuable coins? Here are some key features to look out for. Check the year on the dime closely. If you notice any doubling in the numbers, it could be a sign of the double die variety. Look at the word liberty and the phrase "In God We Trust." If you see any noticeable doubling in these inscriptions, you may have a valuable coin. To truly know the value of your dime, consider having it graded by a professional service such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high-grade coin will fetch a much higher price. The market for rare coins can fluctuate, but the demand for the 1988p double die dime has remained strong, as collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections. The value of this coin can reach impressive heights. Some have sold for well over $1 million at auction, depending on their condition and grading. In conclusion, if you have a 1988p dime, take a moment to examine it closely. Could be the key to unlocking a small fortune. Remember, not all dimes from this year are worth that much, but the double die obverse variety is a rare find. If you discover one, you'll not only have a piece of history but also a valuable asset. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content about coins and collectibles. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below, and let us know if you've ever found a rare coin in your change. We're diving into a fascinating topic that could turn your pocket change into a fortune. We're focusing on the 2010 D Mint Mark I dime coins, which have recently garnered attention in the numismatic community for their impressive value, up to a staggering $1.2 million. So what makes the 2010 D dime so special? Let's start with a bit of background on dimes. The United States has produced dimes for over 200 years, and each year can reveal rare and valuable coins due to minting errors, low mintage, or historical significance. The 2010 D dime, minted at the Denver Mint, is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946. Designed by John R. Sinek, this series honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, known for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. The 2010 D dime features a profile of Roosevelt on the front, with the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" inscribed. The reverse side showcases a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing freedom and peace. Now, let's get into why this particular dime is so sought after. While most 2010 D dimes are worth their face value of 10 cents, there are a few rare varieties that have emerged due to minting errors. One of the most notable errors is the 2010 D double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the inscriptions and Roosevelt's image. Coins with this error can command prices well into the thousands, with some listings reaching up to $1.2 million for flawless examples. The value of a coin is heavily influenced by its condition, which is graded on a scale from 1 to 70. Coins graded as MS67 or higher, particularly those with the double die error, are extremely rare and highly coveted by collectors. If you think you might have a 2010 D dime with a double die error, it's essential to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. Professional grading can significantly enhance the coin's value and ensure you get the best price if you decide to sell it. So, where can you find these valuable dimes? Check your change jars, look through your wallets, and inspect any rolls of coins you might have. You never know what you might find. Also, attending coin shows or visiting local coin shops can provide opportunities to discover rare coins. In conclusion, the 2010 D Mint Mark I dime coins, especially those with unique errors, are more than just 10-cent pieces. They represent a treasure trove of history and potential wealth. With the right knowledge and a keen eye, you could discover a valuable coin that might just make you a millionaire. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins and collectibles. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 2010D dime? We're diving into an incredible piece of numismatic history, the 1983 P Mint Mark dime. This coin may look ordinary at first glance, but it holds a staggering value in the market, reaching up to an astonishing $1.3 million. Let's explore why this dime is so special and what you need to know if you come across one. The US dime has a rich history, first introduced in 1796. Over the years, the design has changed, but the core concept remains the same: a 10-cent coin. By 1983, the dime featured the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, which has been a staple since 1946. However, not all dimes minted in 1983 are created equal, especially those with the P Mint mark. The 1983 P Mint Mark dime is significant due to a remarkable error that occurred during its minting process. It is believed that a small number of dimes were mistakenly struck with the 1982 die, leading to an extremely rare variety. This particular error gives the coin its impressive market value. In the world of coin collecting, error coins are often sought after due to their scarcity, and the 1983 P dime is no exception. So, how can you identify a 1983 P Mint Mark dime? First, look for the P Mint mark, which is located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the olive branch. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Coins in mint state condition with minimal wear and high-quality strikes will fetch the highest prices at auction. Now, let's talk numbers. While a regular 1983 dime might only be worth its face value of 10 cents, the 1983 P Mint Mark dime with the error can command prices in the hundreds of thousands. In some cases, well-preserved specimens have sold for as much as $1.3 million. The value of these coins can fluctuate based on collector demand, market trends, and the coin's condition. But one thing is for sure: if you find one, you're holding a treasure in your hand. If you think you have a 1983 P dime, it's essential to get it authenticated by a reputable grading service. They can assess its condition and confirm whether it's an error coin. Once authenticated, you have a few options for selling. You can choose to sell it at auction, through online marketplaces, or even to coin dealers who specialize in rare coins. Each option has its pros and cons, so do your research before making a decision. In conclusion, the 1983 P Mint Mark dime is not just a piece of currency. It's a potential goldmine for collectors and investors alike. Its rarity and historical significance make it a must-have for any serious coin collector. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content about rare coins and their incredible values. Remember, you never know what treasure might be hiding in your pocket change. We're diving into an intriguing topic that could change your perception of pocket change forever. We're shining a spotlight on the 2013 P Mint Mark dimes. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary dime could potentially be worth a staggering $1.4 million in the right market. Stick around as we unravel the secrets behind this valuable coin and what makes it so special. First, let's take a closer look at the 2013 P Mint Mark dime itself. This coin is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The P in the mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, making it one of the first dimes ever to bear this mint mark. The design features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The unique characteristics of the 2013 P dime set it apart from its counterparts. Now, you might be wondering, how can a common dime reach such incredible heights in value? The answer lies in rarity and demand. In 2013, the U.S. Mint produced a significant number of dimes. However, not all of them are created equal. Certain errors and unique varieties can drastically increase a coin's value. One notable aspect is the possibility of error coins. Dimes that display striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual characteristics, can become highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to come across a 2013 P dime with any unique features, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Error coins are a collector's dream. They can fetch thousands, even millions, at auctions. For the 2013 P-dime, if you find one with an error, it can significantly increase its value. Always remember, the rarity of the error, the demand from collectors, and the condition of the coin all play crucial roles in determining its market price. Look for any striking errors, such as misaligned dies or unusual designs. Coins in mint condition, known as MS65 or higher, are more likely to command higher prices. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a reputable grading service. A higher grade can drastically increase its market value. Now that you know what to look for, let's explore where you can sell your valuable coins. Local coin shops, online auctions, and collector shows are great places to start. Just remember, do your research and get multiple opinions on your coin's value. Coin collecting can be a thrilling adventure, especially when you stumble upon a hidden gem like the 2013 P Mint Mark dime. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for this coin. You never know what treasures are hiding in your pocket change. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll uncover more secrets from the world of rare coins. We're focusing on a specific coin that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 2005 D Mint Mark dime. You might be surprised to learn that this dime could be worth an astonishing $1.4 million. Let's explore the details that make this coin so special and valuable. To understand the value of the 2005 D dime, we first need to take a brief look at the history of the dime itself. The dime, or 10-cent piece, has been a staple of American currency since its inception in 1796. The design we are familiar with today features Franklin D. Roosevelt, which was introduced in 1946 to honor the late president after his death. The 2005 D Mint mark indicates that this particular dime was produced at the Denver Mint. What sets the 2005 D dime apart from other dimes? One of the main factors contributing to its value is the condition in which it is found. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a grade of 70 representing a perfect coin. The 2005 D dime can reach incredible values if it is in uncirculated condition or possesses unique features that distinguish it from its counterparts. Another critical aspect is the rarity of the coin. The 2005 D dimes were produced in significant quantities, but certain variations or errors can make them extremely valuable. For example, dimes with specific minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes, are highly sought after by collectors. These errors can dramatically increase the coin's value, sometimes reaching hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. As of now, the market for rare coins is thriving. The 2005 D dime, particularly those in exceptional condition or with notable errors, can be valued at around $1.4 million. This staggering amount reflects not only the rarity of the coin but also the growing interest in coin collecting and the potential for significant returns on investment. Ensure that the mint mark on the coin is indeed a D, indicating it was produced in Denver. Look closely at the coin's surface for any signs of wear or damage. Uncirculated coins are far more valuable. Examine the coin for any minting errors, such as doubling or off-center strikes. If you find one, you may have a valuable piece on your hands. If you believe you have a valuable 2005 D dime, you might be wondering where to sell it. The best approach is to consult with a professional coin dealer or attend coin shows where experts can appraise your coins. Online platforms also offer avenues for selling, but ensure you're dealing with reputable buyers to avoid scams. In conclusion, the 2005 D Mint Mark dime is not just a regular dime. It's a potential treasure worth up to $1.4 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting in the world of coin collecting, it's essential to stay informed about the coins in your possession. You never know what might be hidden in your change. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content about valuable coins. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you found a rare coin yourself. We're going to explore a particular dime that has captivated collectors and investors alike, the 1969 D dime. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you could be sitting on a treasure worth an astonishing $1.5 million. First, let's start with a brief history of the 1969 D dime. The United States Mint produced these coins during a time of significant change in American currency. This dime features the classic design by the renowned engraver John R. Cynic, showcasing Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch and oak branch on the reverse. The 1969 D dime was minted in Denver, which is significant because the mint mark indicates where the coin was produced. Coins with a D mint mark are often sought after by collectors, but what makes this particular dime so special? The rarity of the 1969 D dime is primarily due to a unique error that occurred during its minting process. While most 1969 dimes are not particularly valuable, a small number of these coins were struck with a special error. In 1969, a handful of dimes were mistakenly produced with the no-S mint mark, which indicates that they were not marked with the mint's location. This error was so rare that it has become one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. To put this in perspective, only a few of these error coins are known to exist, and the demand for them has driven their value skyrocketing in recent years. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1969 D dime. As of now, the estimated worth of a 1969 D dime in excellent condition can reach up to $1.5 million at auction. This astronomical figure is primarily attributed to its rarity and the intense competition among collectors who want to own a piece of this unique history. If you happen to come across a 1969 D dime, especially one with the no-S error, it's crucial to have it professionally graded. Coins that have been graded by reputable services like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation can command even higher prices. Identifying a valuable 1969 D dime can be relatively simple if you know what to look for. Look for the D mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the olive branch. The condition of the coin is paramount. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition will be worth significantly more than those that show wear and tear. If your dime lacks the mint mark entirely, you may have one of the ultra-rare no-S coins. These are what collectors are paying top dollar for. If you believe you have a 1969 D dime worth $1.5 million, your next step is to consider where to sell it. Reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins can help you fetch the highest price possible. Professional dealers can provide appraisals and may be interested in purchasing your coin directly. Websites like eBay or dedicated coin trading platforms can also be effective for selling rare coins, but ensure you take the proper precautions to avoid scams. In conclusion, the 1969 D dime is more than just a piece of currency. It represents a fascinating story in American numismatics. With a potential value of $1.5 million, this dime has captured the interest of collectors worldwide. If you find one in your pocket change or your collection, don't underestimate its worth. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content on rare coins. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins or if you've come across any treasures in your change. We're diving into a fascinating topic that could turn your pockets into treasure chests. We're focusing on the 2005 mint mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that's gained significant attention in the collector's market. You might be wondering what makes this dime so special. Let's explore its history, rarity, and how it can be worth an astonishing $1.6 million. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the Roosevelt dime itself. Introduced in 1946, this coin honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in shaping modern America. The dime features his portrait on the front, while the reverse displays a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. In 2005, the U.S. Mint issued dimes with a unique twist. They included a special design to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Roosevelt dime series. These coins were produced in two mints: Philadelphia, indicated by the P mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. While both versions were released, it's the 2005 P mint mark dime that is truly the gem we're focusing on today. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value of the 2005 P mint mark dime. Although the dimes were produced in large quantities, not all of them are created equal. Certain rare varieties have emerged over the years, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. The most sought-after variety is the 2005 P Roosevelt dime with an error or unique feature, which significantly drives its value up. One of the most notable varieties is the full torch dime. A dime that exhibits full details on the torch and other features is extremely rare and can fetch prices upwards of $1.6 million at auction. Imagine finding one of these in your change or collection. So, How can you identify whether you have this valuable dime in your possession? Check the reverse side of the coin for the P mint mark. It should be just above the 1 dime inscription. Examine the torch on the reverse side. The more defined the details, the more valuable the coin can be. A dime with a well-defined torch is a good indicator of its potential value. The overall condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its market value. Coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition are worth significantly more than those that show wear and tear. Look for any minting errors or unique characteristics. For example, double strikes or missing elements can greatly increase the coin's value. If you think you might have one of these dimes, you might be wondering where to buy or sell. Online marketplaces, coin shops, and auction sites are great places to start. Always ensure you have a reputable dealer or platform to avoid scams. It's also wise to have your coins appraised by a professional to understand their true value. In conclusion, the 2005 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime is more than just a coin. It's a potential treasure that could make you a millionaire. With its rich history and the chance of stumbling upon a rare variety, this dime offers a unique opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could be hiding in your pockets, be sure to subscribe to our channel and